Hello, you're live on the Archie Luxury channel. Archie Luxury! Remember, like, subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel. Clive, I'm having a bit of a midlife crisis there. I have been doing the YouTube now full time. I got the boot in 2014. 2014, I got the can, the boot, the sack. 2015, 2016. So that's 1, 2, 3 years full time on YouTube. And Clive, I want to talk to you about this. Is the Archie Luxury channel a mess? Is it a mess? Is it a mess? And I've got to be completely honest with you. I have bared my soul. I have done all the dumb things. I have done it all for the channel. And I don't think the channel really appreciates it. I've got a, you know, I got to be honest with you there. I honestly think my career as a YouTube performer, am I really making enough? Should I toss the towel in? I mean, Clive, I'm just wondering, is my channel, should I concentrate on just watches, or, you know, I don't know what I can do. Now the problem is, you know, I make these videos and people come out with a million, I get a million answers. They said, oh, you didn't do what I said to do. Well, Clive, I can't listen to everyone. I can't listen to everyone, but I'm just feeling my channel. Maybe I should have just concentrated on luxury watches. What do you think, Clyde? Should I have kept the lady boys out of it?
Well, now keep in mind, you also have multiple channels and you cross-post. So that defeats the purpose of having multiple channels, doesn't it? I know you're trying to double up on the Google Ads video revenue. But yeah, it seems like you could have, it seems like a ladyboy, you could have it both ways.
Yep. Clive, it's a meager existence. I earned $3 per 1,000 views, approximately.
Well, true, but on the other hand,
Australian, $3 Australian per 1,000 views. So a lot of the videos I make, they may only get 1,000 views. Is it even worth my time to make this video? I'm earning less than minimum wage.
Well, keep in mind, you're also making money off watch reviews as well.
Yes, and I've got Patreon as well, but I'm just feeling really down. My career isn't going somewhere. They say a man's pinnacle of his working life is about 45. That's when he's earning
some time.
But I got a month. I got a month, okay?
Well, you have a month to turn around and get it in order, though. So you could say, well, I haven't reached the pinnacle yet. I have a month to get there. At this point, you're still climbing the pinnacle.
Yeah, I think we've petered off a long time ago, Clive. I don't think the Archie Luxury brand is a brand that, see, I'm too honest. I tell people the truth. I've been honest in opening my heart, and all it's done is it's backfired. It's really hasn't done anything for me as a business or as an individual. It's been all, see, you've got to fake it till you make it in America. That's the big thing. Fake it till you make it. That's the big thing in America. Fake it till you make it. And I've never been about that. I've always told people the absolute truth, the train wreck of reality.
True, but going back and looking at your earlier videos from a couple of years back, those are scholarly works, just about.
I don't know, Clive. I tell you honestly, I'm thinking about making Archie Luxury the movie.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing, was filming a movie about my life.
Maybe you could do that right after you assemble the Mercedes piece by piece.
That was a great gag, don't you think?
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. But I'd still say go back to what put you in greatness in the first place. Rekindle your passion for watches.
Yeah, yeah, I understand, Clive. I understand. I understand. Is the Archie Luxury Channel a mess? Did I make a mistake going into Thai videos? Did I make a mistake talking about depression? Did I make a mistake the unemployed series? Did I make a mistake with the travel videos? You tell me, Clive.
Toughie, but it seems like you could have made, put a separate channel out for just that, or a third channel. You still have Paul Pluta. You still have an audience. Everyone, a lot of people all over the world knows who Archie Luxury is.
You think they do? Do you think I am known in watch collecting circles?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
But just go back and dig deep and do some scholarly works. And they can be opinion pieces. They can be funny.
Yes.
But
yes.
Every month there's always a new watch out.
I got to be honest with you, Clive. I've enjoyed the journey. The journey I have taken with these critters has been quite enjoyable. It's been very enjoyable.
Right. But it doesn't mean the journey has to stop.
No, the journey does not need to stop. I agree. I understand what you're saying there. The journey, the Archie Luxury channel itself there. I mean, I tell you honestly, I started making videos on shitter watches. Okay. These are crap that you wouldn't give to your worst enemy. I started reviewing shitters, right, at one stage, right? Yes. And I hated it. I woke up in the morning and I just hated it, okay? I hated it, Clive. I hated it. I couldn't get motivated. I couldn't get motivated over a cheap, nasty piece of shit with an ETA movement and a generic Swiss case. I just couldn't get excited about it. I couldn't get excited about crap.
Well, on the other hand, you did those videos to take those things apart, not to spruik them, not to hawk them, not to hold them up. You held them up to ridicule.
Yeah.
Not for adulation. It's not like they've run out of shitter watches. You actually coined the term shitter watches or shitters.
Yes.
That's become a byword in the horological world of the internet.
Yes, it has. The shitter. It has. That term has. That certainly is a term there.
They haven't quit making shitters.
No, the shitter watches. That's correct. It's. I mean, I think a lot of luxury watches have become too expensive, but haven't they really? I mean, can a man really afford to have multiple Rolex watches?
No, not really. Unless, well, actually, can you think of a good resource if anyone wants to determine if a good Rolex watch is a good bargain or not?
They can pay me. They can pay me for my time and opinion. I charge $50 an hour. I have a phone call with you. You can talk to the guru's guru, the governor's governor.
Exactly. So
and I can give you advice. Cut to the chase. Cut to the chase. Fish or cut bait. Fish or cut bait, big boy. Fish or cut bait.
There are still shitter watches out there that people need to be protected from. You still have more work to do. You still have more work to protect people out there. People that go out there and work long, uncomfortable, hard jobs for just crappy amounts of money, and you need to stop these shitter companies from selling and shilling these shitter watches and ripping these good working folks out of their hard-earned money.
Yep. Yep. I feel so guilty when people buy things that are just so bad. You know, they're so bad and disappointed. You know, that's what really hurts the most, is that people buy these things thinking they're going into a hobby with some residual value. These things are worthless junk.
And actually, I actually think there might be something to be learned from other watch channels, believe it or not. Watch some of the other channels, look at their opinion pieces, collect your thoughts, write down some notes, set them straight. You could do, like I said, opinion pieces, response pieces, the pontiff's pronunciations.
Yes, I understand.
Lay down the horological gospel.
Yes, yes, I understand.
And to a certain degree, yeah. I mean, everyone. Do you think everyone out there working a job, working hard to support their family, trying to pay the bills? Do you think they're just gunning, just just out there every day? You don't think everyone else isn't discouraged and tired and pissed off? Maybe a little heartbroken, a little bit. Every day they get fisted by their boss and their wives and everyone else, but they still go out there and they still make a living.
Yes. I understand what you're saying there. It's very true. It's very true. It is very true.
One quick question. Over your right shoulder, what the hell is that blue thing?
The blue thing?
Yeah. But in front of the printer, it looks like. Over your right. That's your left.
The blue. Oh, that's a pencil case. It's a Mickey Mouse pencil case.
Can you hold on for 1 second? I'm sorry.
Sure, I can take over for a minute there. This is the Archie Luxury channel. Today we're discussing, is the Archie Luxury channel a mess? Should I have just concentrated on watches instead of being sidetracked into other variables? Did I make a mistake? Is this the biggest mistake of my life? Should I just quit and get a real job? A real job. What should I do? These are the questions that need to be asked. This needs to be asked. I need to ask these questions here. It needs to be asked. The Archie Luxury channel, is it going somewhere? If it's not going forward, it's going back, Todd. It's going back. It's going back. If it's not going forward, we're moving backwards, big guys.
Can I make one observation?
Sure. Talk.
Sucker Horn! Thanks.
I spoke to Sucker Horn this morning. I wanted to do a live show with him, actually.
He might be a better choice than me, quite frankly. He's kind of like a father figure to you.
Yes. Except he may have led me down the wrong path there. He may have led me down the wrong path there.
Or maybe a really permissive uncle. But that's a really cool uncle nonetheless.
Look, I got to tell you the truth. You know, to be honest with you, you know, I got to be honest with you. This channel that I run, this channel, the Archie Luxury channel, it is my channel, okay? It's a men's channel. We cover men's topics. And I got to tell you honestly, you know, there have been some very dark days. There have been some very, very dark days in my life, okay? And do you suffer depression, Clive?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
But I have a surefire cure for it.
What's that?
Every time I talk to you, I feel better about my life.
Hey, that sounds fantastic. Yes, it's...
Now, if someone else needs to feel better about their life, what could they do?
They could ring me. $50 US for a phone call, 1 hour. Skype or WhatsApp. Skype or WhatsApp. I can talk to you any problems, financial problems, relationship problems, girlfriend problems, wristwatch problems, career problems, any problem, I'll give it a go at. I'll put my nose in there. I'll give you $50 US worth of advice. $50 US.
What if someone feels the need to personally give you advice? How could they do that?
I also, for $50, you can tell me anything you want. You can tell that whether I listen to it or not is another thing.
I see.
But I'm here. I'm here.
I understand. Yeah.
It's,
So, and like I said, it's never too late to turn around, dig deep, find that joy, find that joie de vivre within yourself.
Yes. Yes.
And come out swinging.
That's exactly right, Clive. I got to tell you, yes, that is a pencil case. Sorry. Yes, it's a Mickey Mouse pencil case. It's made of rubber, the latex rubber pencil case. I actually gave it.
You got to try sleeping on it. It might be wonderful for you.
I gave it to one of my kids, and they gave it back to me. That's why it's there.
Kids are like that.
Yeah. Clive, I got to be honest with you there. My life on YouTube itself there, I got to be honest with you. I don't know whether I've done the right thing, putting my personal problems out there. The weight loss program that really has not worked. I got to be completely frank with you. That's been a disaster.
What can someone do if they really have a really good weight loss idea that they want to talk to you about personally?
Hey, they could pay me to listen, because there's no other way I would actually accept their call. I don't do things for free. I need the money. I need the money. Is the Archie Luxury channel a mess? Is it a mess? And I think, to be honest with you, I think it was a good idea to break the channel in two, with the Paul Pluta channel doing paid reviews. That seems to have been quite a good idea. Clive, I got to tell you, I've got to tell you, I've had some. I wanted to buy another watch yesterday. You know this? I suddenly. No.
What kind?
A Breitling Heritage Super Ocean. 42 mil.
What color dial? Do you have a picture of it?
Probably black dial there. Black dial. I was actually pretty keen on it. I got to be frank and honest with you there. I was getting pretty hot under the collar for this piece. And here it is here, Clive. What do you think?
Yeah. Nice little Submariner look to it. How much could you get one for?
Probably low twos US.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
It uses the Tudor. It uses a Tudor movement, believe it or not.
Well, you know, Breitling and Tudor have really been collaborating lately. As a matter of fact, I think the latest Breitling chronograph uses a Breitling movement.
Yes, that is quite right. Yes, they're doing a little bit of swapping there. I am almost. I kind of, Clive, I got to tell you the truth there. I said to myself, I wanted to add, instead of, my problem is, let me tell you this. Can I tell you this as a man with commitments? My problem is I end up buying a lot of watches. I lust after them, and I put myself into a bad financial position, and then I end up selling them off because I've bought too many. And what I should do is just be happy with what I got. Do you understand? And just add slowly, but then I don't have to sell anything. So I'm thinking adding 2 watches a year to my collection.
And then going back and reviewing them and see if you've fallen out of love with any.
Well, I could replace certain models, but I got to tell you, I really think the Tudor Super Ocean could be a really cool way to go.
You mean the Breitling Super Ocean?
Breitling, so Breitling Super Ocean. The Tudor Black Bay, I don't really have the same love for it as the Breitling. I think is a great brand. Great brand. It's sort of, so anyhow, I nearly pulled the trigger, but I just, you know, financial problems, financial problems, okay?
Right. Well, on the other hand, that's actually one of the nice things about it, is because as we've reviewed collections before, how do I put it?
Yeah.
Star Trek. Trek. Do you like Star Trek or not?
I love Star Trek.
Okay. Do you know
who's your favorite captain? Who's your favorite captain?
Well, Kirk, obviously.
Ooh, I'm a Picard man.
Boldly going where no man has gone.
Who's your favorite alien? Who's your favorite alien to lust after?
Oh, oh, jeez.
Deanna Troy.
Well, she's half alien, so that doesn't really, and she is basically humanoid. Orion Slave Girl. Let's go classic.
Okay, I like that monster. You remember in one of this is the original Star Trek, they had this girl who became whatever your mind wanted.
Yes.
And all she wanted was salt. She wanted salt. She needed salt. Remember that monster?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Forms a psychopath. I mean, some sort of a psychic link with the victim.
Yes, that's exactly right there. Because they needed salt. They wanted salt.
I want to suck all the salt out of you, and that's, you know, actually some guy would. I think a lot of guys would kind of agree to it if they didn't really know the details.
Yes, what a way to go, but don't you think?
True, but having little tiny hickeys all over your face, that's not great, though. The
Yes. When you make it into heaven, what's the ex-wife going to say?
Been screwing aliens again, haven't you? Now, so, okay.
Is the Archie Luxury Channel a mess? Let's answer that question. Is it a mess or it's not a mess? Tell me. I'm asking advice.
It's kind of hard to tell, because sometimes it's just like we're watching it and it's just like he is trolling the hell out of us. He is literally trolling the Google ads out of us.
Yep.
And sometimes, and those are, and there's sometimes we're like, tap, 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 tap. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. He's punking us. Other times, you know, there's a bit of a pathos to it, I guess you could say. But I think all the cross posting is a mistake. Well, you did ask me. You did ask me. So, and I think you're going to keep one of the channels for fun and just unusual stuff, and the other one, opinion pieces, and the other one, keep on serious watch reviews. And you're starting to do that lately again with serious watch reviews on Paul Pluta. But what brings people to the channel, I'm convinced, is the way I came in. Not years ago, a year ago, literally, where I did a rep search for a Rolex 1803, and like third reference down for that was a link to several of your videos.
I see. That's what got you in.
Yeah, and like I said, your earlier works, almost scholastic, where you go in and view the watches in detail. So, you know, there's plenty of watches still being made, and there's still plenty of shitters leaving factories every day as we speak.
Yes, I understand.
There is still the horological jihad, or the horological crusade.
Archie Luxury Channel is a mess. It's a mess. Is that what you're saying? It is a mess.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Do you like it as a mess or not?
At times, and at times it's almost like Ed Wood, because it's entirely unrehearsed, but it's almost so bad it's good.
Yes, thank you, Clive. That really does mean a lot to me there.
I mean,
Clive,
you'd have to be gifted to deliberately make something that bad. That's just talent. Yes. That's like like some of those are just truly internet Razzie Awards, except they're just.
Do you watch many videos? Do you watch many videos?
A few. I like documentaries. A lot of it.
Documentaries, yeah.
Maybe have a film crew follow you around and do the Archie Luxury documentary.
Very, very good point there. Very, very good point there. That's a really interesting thing. Clive, let's wrap this one up. Do you want to do another live show?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's wrap this up. I got to make a quick phone call, and we'll be back. Let me think of a topic, and I'll send you the link.
Sounds great.